Hi there, my name is Faye. I welcome you to my channel. I'm grateful that you decided to stop by and spend this moment with me. I couldn't do this without you. Actually, I could. I do it for myself too sometimes. For my own personal readings, I'll film myself to really allow spirit through, because there's something about clicking play and then stepping aside. So there's something in that step of stepping aside. And people say getting out of your own way. So I feel like it's not necessarily getting out of your own way, because ultimately we got to learn to navigate with all parts of ourselves. But I feel like there's something about this dimension of being that is the true dimension of being that connects us to all that is, right? And that's when spirit can come through, is when we're not just stuck in our little human self, which experiences duality and separation through this human form. But it's great. We love being human, right? But yeah, anyway, oops. So the word, I was driving back home and I arrived. I was like, all right, let's do this right away. Let's answer the call. The word that kept coming through was interdependence. And the question that spirit wants you to ask yourself is, are you a weaver in some capacity? Are you weaving connections and yeah. And so there's the energy of patience, impatience, actually, coming through, of if you truly are a weaver, then are you trying to weave faster than nature allows? So the spirit of spider is coming through, and I was called to, okay, come back if you want to come back, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was drawn to this oracle to see if spider is working with another animal spirit. Ooh, you are coming through. I love it. I'm wearing my, I don't know if you can, I'm wearing my turtle medallion, and I like how oftentimes I'll do a reading and I'll just like go around, like be called to certain things. And anyway, I just love it, how magical it feels, but it's not magic. It just is. It's the way spirit works. It like it's hard to express in words, but it is magic, truly. I believe it is, but it's not magic in a sense that it's hard to believe. It just is. So anyway, Onue, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm very sorry. But this beautiful creature is coming through in this reading. And let's see if Care, so is her name, 98. So it's in French. I shall kind of pick up the essence. The challenge is victim mentality. The gift is sovereignty, just truly being in your sovereign self. And oh, okay, so moyen. Sorry, so that's not the gift. That's the being sovereign is the means to get to the gift, and the gift is recognition, reconnaissance. And here it says, when the turtle surfaces to breathe, it's daytime. And working with spider spirit too. Am I mistaken, or do spiders come out at night quite a bit more. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on this. And here it says light kind of like shimmers on the currents that surrounds her. Turtle spirit. And I mean, the turtle is very important in many, many stories on creation. And so what if they're working together right now? Yin yang. How okay, I don't know how to put words. I just don't want my mind to get in the way now. So here I'm trying to be impatient and get ahead of the message. I shall not. So just know this, that spider and turtle are with us right now. And now, Spirit, please. Ooh, I'm itching all over. I'm like, So yeah, I'm hot too. I'm hot. Whew. Yeah, so it's like you're aware you're weaving something, but you can't go faster than the natural cycles of day and night and just how nature has to flow and circulate and go through its natural phases. And here you are, you're like, but I'm doing it, or I don't know, like, but I don't know, yeah. One card here. How many, Spirit? This one. We'll do 3. Thank you. All right. So, Spirit, can you help us understand the illusion of time is what I want to say when it comes to weaving new patterns, new communities, and entering the flow, the natural flow. So being plugged into the natural matrix, not the other one. Victory and success. So you feel like you've started this process of weaving a new life, surrounded by beings that are aligned with your vision and what you want to create. And you are currently rippling out into your world. You're sending out light waves, sound waves around yourself. But as you notice, this man, he's standing, the Lion King just popped up, but I don't know, maybe it means something to someone, is standing on this big rock alone. There's no one around yet. So I feel like you've just been through this huge transformation and you feel the shift within you, and you're like, but I am sending out the frequency and I'm like radiating and all of that, but there's no clear manifestation yet. It's very subtle, and most days you feel it, but oftentimes you're impatient. Solitude. So this woman is still on her own. The book is open. Mountains are behind her. So she did go through an ascension. She did go through hard times. It wasn't easy to get to that point where you're like, wow, I feel like myself. I feel like landed, I feel like I know who I am, what I'm here to do, and I'm energized. I want to take action. So it wasn't easy to get to that point. And now that you've like landed, there needs to be yet another period of solitude. And I'm saying yet again because while you were going through the mountains, it feels like you had to go through a lot of seasons on your own just to like dive deep within, go back within, dig and like just explore another layer and connect to your true self, your true essence, to the infinite well that is within. And now you're like, oh, I thought that once I was going to be on the other side of the mountain, which you are, I thought like, poof, the community was going to be there. As in like in movies, they arrive through the mountain and they see, the paradise and like this enchanting place. And you're like, where are my people at? Again, I need to be on my own again. And yes, the answer is yes, as painful as it might be, as impatient as you might feel. But you're not alone. I feel like now is time for a reframe. The book is now open of infinite wisdom. And it's not your human self necessarily that has all of that wisdom. It's your being. You now have access to this layer of natural intelligence that just circulates, so time to connect to that in solitude, time to truly deepen that relationship, that connection to spirit, to nature, to your true essence, to your multi-dimensionality as a being. And the message truly is that. I noticed the water here. I feel like while you were in the mountains, there were lots of emotions, lots of like purging of like frustration, and just you had to go through these cycles of connecting to your human self in order to alchemize and see and witness and love all those parts of yourself, because you're not going to detach yourself from your human self. No, it happens through the body. But now that you're connected, you have your anchor inside your body, you can notice the waves as they come and go and remain centered. And here I can't help but notice as if like there's the waves here that represent the emotions, and there's a rainbow at the back. I don't know, I kind of want to say, I see it as being behind, but it's like, it's everywhere. Spirit is everywhere. And now that you're within yourself and you're connected to nature and all of that, it's all over. But maybe you breathe through your back body. Like, we don't pay as much attention to our back bodies because I guess we don't see it. I don't know why. Or maybe it's just me. But now this connection to your back body, maybe you had tension in your back too that is dissipating, because now you see it as a trust and a connection and a feeling into the invisible and the unknown that is way more relaxed and open. There's a channel there. And it allows you to witness everything that happens in your human life with more detachment. And detachment doesn't mean that you don't care. It means that you do not get sucked in to the drama or the emotion or the wave. All right. So I feel like that's pretty clear. I would like clarification on the role that the turtle and the spider play. Why these two spirits together? I feel like the turtle came through as yang and the spider as yin, but I'm not sure. All right, this card. There's different hand signals here that I notice. There's two birds. They're flying towards the light. Maybe you're still indecisive. Maybe the fact that you're still standing on your own, you know, in that solitude. Maybe it's having you question your own decisions. Turtle breathes and it's daytime. All right. I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck here was the crown chakra. And here, like, we're having a bird's eye view of this. So it's as if you have the capacity now to have to take a sit, to sit in yourself, a seat, to sit in yourself from different perspectives. You know, when I was mentioning the dimension of being, that's the, I guess you take a step back there and you're able not to be so attached to whatever's going on in this realm, in the physical realm. So you have this ability now to be in your body and to perceive the world around you from this perspective. And I feel like you're also able to have like that bird's eye view. Here, we see it from above, which helps you gain clarity. And that's when you have access to infinite wisdom inside the book. The book, I don't know. Or inside yourself, the well, however you want to call it. So yeah, maybe you're living, you feel like right now you're living a double life. And you want to marry the two. But how can a spider and a turtle marry, right? You're like, I'm not sure. I don't see it. This, you know, it's hard to see. And maybe that's what Spirit is telling you here, is to allow. So you're on the other side of the mountain now. You're experiencing a different reality, but you must allow it to reveal itself. So right now, you're not sure how to marry the energies of the turtle and the spider. You're like, yeah, new reality, or I hold so much, and just, it's all confusing. But yeah, it's confusing because you still have a habit, an old habit of perceiving life and reality just with your mind senses, with your like human perceptions. And now you must, as hard as it sounds, trust that dimension of being a lot more than your own biased ways of perceiving. Yeah, there's more. from this still. Another animal. I feel like I have this deck here. Maybe this deck. From the Good Tarot. All right, Spirit, please allow us to the spiral just came to mind. And I mean, my logo is a spiral too. And we, like, spirals are incredible. And what's the Fibonacci sequence, is it? It's everywhere, right? And nature just does it. And it's perfect. And it's beautiful. And it's, I have this wave of like, we can just marvel at how perfect nature is, truly. And it just does it without thinking. So I feel like this energy, yeah. All right, Spirit, can you help us understand the confusion? Yeah. I feel like it's more and more clear though. The message is kind of clear. It's an allowing that needs to take place, and I guess trusting the interconnectedness of everything. As in, you don't have to do it on your own anymore. And maybe even in the, like, if here you're taking the stance of the spider, because the initial question was, are you a weaver? So I feel like the answer is yes, if you're still watching, especially. And you wouldn't expect a spider to work with a turtle, yet they do. So to like truly trust now who comes your way, and trust that they might arrive in unexpected ways. And fire here, Ace of Fire. There's a beautiful fairy here. So there's fire, there's lots of water. I don't know these cards as well. I really don't. The Ace of Fire. I don't know what to... And now I'm relying on an outside tool. So there's something there, and all right, okay, you're like, this is new, but I accept to work with you. Now tell me. And trusting too that once you're connected, whatever comes your way is for your highest good. You got to trust that, right? Spirit-powered action, inspired transformation, access to co-creative power. When I feel my connection to spirit, I see unlimited potential for transformation. There is no reason to fear, because I am supported fully in imagining something new and daring to make it happen. This is a time to dream big. I can be bold and free because spirit inspires me to turn my dreams into reality. Co-creative power. So yeah, so you're there. You're there. You've landed. You're on the other side of the mountain. You have access to, you're connected to spirit now. And with that connection, you're fully supported. You may be at the center of a new web that is yet to take shape. So like its full expression. But now the players are starting to come. You got friends coming. You get to play now. You get to co-create, not only with other human beings or animals or whatever life form, even objects, you know, everything. Yeah, you get to co-create with spirit too. It's beautiful. And so don't doubt that vision. It's not because you haven't seen the results yet that it's not happening. And now that you've found your footing, trust that. Continue to rely on that and to nourish that. That is what matters. And it's from that deeper center. It's from that deep rootedness inside within yourself that then you get to dream bigger and bigger. That vision that you had at the beginning might have been just kind of like a simple vision, or I don't know, like just a compact vision. And now you're like, wow, that vision can even expand, and it can expand beyond my wildest dreams. And now that I'm connected to all that is, I get to be surprised. So I feed my own vision, but it gets fed by other channels as well. So the currents that were brought through turtle spirit, those currents, they're shimmering. You see the currents shimmering around you. It's so beautiful. I think that's it. Thank you for tuning in. I'm curious to see if you have other things to share about that. I would love that. I feel like that's a reading that is calling for other people to comment. What insights? Always. There's always room for comments, obviously, but I feel like, yeah, this reading is being co-created by everyone who gets to watch, and maybe something that popped through your mind or inside your heart as you saw one of these cards is going to be helpful for yourself, but maybe for someone else too. Like, I feel like, yeah, we're in here now. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you.